What's up, everyone? Arctic here, and yeah, it's my birthday. Yep, thanks to you guys that sent me happy birthday messages. Really appreciate it. Yeah, today I have a little birthday story for you guys. It's a little bit different commentary than what you guys are used to. You guys know how I dislike YouTubers that, specifically ones that are in the gaming genre, that kind of talk about what they ate for breakfast. Bullshit, basically. You know, I get why they do that, but they don't really talk about anything that has to do with gaming. So this will be my first time really talking about my birthday. It has nothing to do with gaming. This past weekend, my girlfriend Christy took me to San Antonio for the first time, and it was a good trip. I had a very good time, and kind of incriminating a little bit. Kind of ashamed of myself, maybe just a little bit. I think it was deserved. I think it was well deserved. So we do the river walk. If you guys aren't familiar with San Antonio, the river walk is one of the historic sites in San Antonio. It's basically a river in the heart of the city, and you just walk around. There's a bunch of historic information. There's like tour guides and boats that are like, you know, chauffeuring people around, explaining stuff, pointing, talking. You guys get it, I'm sure. There's some tourist shops and stuff. We actually stopped at a pizza joint for lunch. Decent pizza. Wasn't great. After that, of course, I'm with Christy. She wants to go to the mall. So we go to the mall, spend a little bit of money. You guys know. Okay, yeah, I'm sure. After that, we go to the Alamo. Again, another historic site, very significant in American history. So the Alamo was really cool, kind of dry, a little boring, a little bit. Finally, we go eat dinner. Dinner's at a steakhouse. Pretty good steakhouse in town. Not going to name the name of the steakhouse for obvious reasons, hence the title of this video. But I'm going to tell you guys what happened in this diner. Pretty shitty service, okay? Food was amazing. Shitty service. So we go into this restaurant, and it's just Christy and I, so it was a table of two, and it's like 50-ish degree, 55 degrees out. It's nice for walking, not very good for eating because your food will get too cold if you sit outside. So we get up to the hostess, and she's like, you know, how many? Table two, obviously. And she's like, well, you guys want to sit outside? There's no wait, or you can sit inside, and it'll be like 20 to 25 minutes. So I'm like, we'll sit inside, because I'm thinking, you know, they probably have a bar. We can drink at the bar. She's like, yeah, we do have a bar. Bar's right over there. You can drink there. Now, while this conversation is going on, behind her, I see a booth that seats two. Okay? So I'm like, all right. It's a busy day. It's Saturday night. I know there's enough, you know, servers to go around, or waiters to go around for, you know, all of the zones. You guys know restaurants, you guys probably know how that works. So I'm like, why doesn't she just seat us there? That's what I'm thinking. But I'm like, it's fine. We can sit at the bar. So, you know, I go sit at the bar, get a drink, and about 20-25 minutes later, she calls us back to get our table. So we go up, we get our table, we get seated right next to this booth that was still empty when we first got in there a half hour ago, okay? So I'm kind of furious that we're sitting at a table of four, where there's only two of us, and there's a booth right there that only seats two. Kind of let that brush off. I'm like, it's not a big deal. I got a drink. I'm cool. 20 minutes go by. The person that actually gave us our menus and sat us disappears. All right. So I'm like, Christy, where? We haven't even. You don't even have a drink. Where's our service? So the guy that was working the tables immediately in our vicinity, him and I were making eye contact like the whole time we kind of been waiting to at least order our meal. So finally, as I'm about to like reach out and touch him, he's like, oh, hey, you know, nobody served you yet? We're like, duh. Can we order our food? He's like, yeah, sure. But I won't be your server for the rest of the evening. That's what he said, okay? Remember that, guys. He said, I won't be your server for the rest of the evening. Okay, that's very key. So we get our food. Food is fantastic. Like, I'm like, okay, never mind all the stuff in the beginning. The food is amazing. It's just great. Towards the end of our meal, I'm noticing that we didn't get another server. All right, so I'm like, just nom 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 up this food. I'm like, no one has. Where's no service, right? So about 5 minutes go by. The lady that sat us in the beginning, that gave us our menus and stuff, she picks up our plates. Doesn't say anything else. She might have said, "Do you guys want anything else?" or "You guys want dessert?" And we said no. But she picks up our plates and leaves. So we're like, okay, she's probably going to be the one that gives us our check. All right, so 10 minutes go by. No check, no lady. 15 minutes go by. No check, no lady. 20 minutes go by. No check, no lady. The guy that was served us in the beginning, he's still walking around in the vicinity, serving all the tables except for us. We had no one. Nothing. So another 10 minutes go by. So we sat down, we finished our food, about half an hour goes by. I'm like, Christy, I'm gonna give them about 10 more minutes and then we're leaving. And she's like, are you sure? I was like, we're not getting a check. There's no service. I mean, if I go to the manager, I'm going to complain and we're going to get a free meal anyway. So I'm like, if they don't come with our check, we're not paying. So she's like, okay, babe. So we wait another 10 minutes. Nobody. So, put on my coat. Christy put on her coat. And we walked right on out. And that's the story of this weekend. Diner dashing. Later. We're on an adventure. Every adventure ends, but we keep playing. The servers crash, and we crash with it. Reality disappears. So do our friends. But whenever I play, there you are. My mouse, my controller, my game. Addiction.